Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 21 of Banned from Broadcast. Joseph's gone. We finally kicked him off the show. We voted him out.
Yeah.
Okay. As you can tell, we're pretty shaken up about the decision. We immediately regretted it as soon as we made it.
No, I didn't.
When he's gone, he probably won't be returning. He may never see him ever again. So.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. We removed him in a very specific way.
We threw him in the incinerator.
Shot him.
Shot him in the face. Yeah.
As we're talking about that, I'm just looking at the GIF that Nick sent. It's the
GIF?
minor offense.
The what?
The what? The what again? The GIF? The peanut butter?
The GIF, whatever. Yeah, the GIF peanut butter.
It's GIF.
I usually say GIF, but I said GIF because I felt Breanna's eyes on me.
We're gonna fight over how to pronounce GIF or GIF.
No, I usually say GIF, but Bree says GIF, and I felt her
I
put
will
the
fight
pressure.
you on that, Breanna. It is GIF. It's GIF.
It's fucking GIF.
I don't care.
Actually, the real pronunciation of it is GIF.
Yeah, G-off.
Both of us were wrong.
It's GIF! Is that one clip?
It's G-off.
You're fucking stupid. It's GIF.
Yeah. I was looking at that one that Nick sent where it's just the car running over people in Roblox.
Minor offense.
That's how we took Joseph out. Tied him up.
He definitely won't be back next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we're saying.
That wasn't a joke. We killed him.
We cut the fat. He's gone.
We cut him out of our lives. He's dead. Foreshadowing? No. I'm joking. That's a joke. That's a joke. Yeah.
Joseph, if you're listening, Seth hates you.
From the great beyond.
Joseph listeners love you to death. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it started in here.
Okay, so
Shall we start off with the advertisement thing? Yeah, the products.
What the Nicholas?
Maybe.
I mean, did people get their products?
I found a whole list just now.
I'm just gonna stick with my Death Nut.
Yeah, the Death Nut. I like Mountain Shouting.
What we're talking about is Nick had an idea where we just find like goofy product names.
The Queen Betweens.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cream Betweens, the Dr. Bob's,
The Mountain Shouting.
Oh, those are just the knockoff ones.
Those are pretty goofy names, though, to be
Oh,
honest.
definitely. Dr. Bob is,
The Mountain Lightning.
Mountain Lightning?
Yeah.
Zeus's Piss. That's what my soda's called.
I wanna kick my legs back and drink a good old big old glass of Zeus's piss.
Why does that sound like a plant that gives you, like, death?
It's like a Venus flytrap.
An incurable disease.
The Zeus's Piss poison. Okay, and imagine if you will, what if in Breaking Bad, instead of Walter making ricin out of the beans, he made ricin out of the Zeus's piss plant? Yeah. Jesse, we need to make Zeus's Piss.
Yeah, that sounds
Jesse.
That sounds like a Australian slang for like this one plant that's like super dangerous.
It does.
AKA every plant in Australia.
Have you guys actually like gone through like extensively Australian slang and how fucking stupid it is?
Oh, it is very stupid.
It's so
but I have not
dumb.
gone through the slang.
The Bobby.
The Bobby, yeah.
The Bobby, yeah.
When the Bobby, yeah.
European slang is weird.
They call they call like the most deadly shit in the world like just the stupidest.
Zeus's
they give it the
piss.
stupidest names. Yeah, like Zeus's Piss. Fuck, there's one where it's like a plant that it's like a child killing plant or something. It's like children have been known to like walk into this thing and just die instantly or something. It's fucking. I think it's called the Gimpy Gimpy or some shit.
What the fuck?
I'm not kidding.
My child died to Gimpy Gimpy.
Sounds like a weird ass like Japanese like children's show.
Japanese folklore. Yeah.
The new Squid Games.
Yeah.
Look it up. Look up the name Gimpy Gimpy real quick.
No.
He's Seth's afraid.
I don't,
Seth's
I don't
afraid.
know.
If you look up Gimpy Gimpy 3 times, the Gimpy Gimpy will come for you.
He'll show up my window.
What? It's spelled Gympie.
Sure, I have no clue. Just take your best guess.
No,
Type-
that's literally what it's called.
Oh,
Audio listeners,
my
Nicholas
God,
has just
Gimpy
sent Bob Ross piss energy drink. And the topics channel. The happy little energy
It's not
drink
piss.
piss.
It's not. It's piss energy drink.
Why does it look like a
Bob Ross
Windex? What the fuck?
it's probably because it is.
Probably because,
It's-
yeah. I mean, the
by-
Soul Reaper juice tasted like this.
Yeah. So what he sent was if anyone has ever been to like Hot Topic, you always see those like cans that are like themed after characters and shit. They're
I've
like
never
energy
seen that.
drinks,
Like a
quote
Dragon Ball
unquote.
Spirit Bomb.
The Dragon Ball flavor.
Yeah. So was it like a month or two ago?
Yeah, we went to a small shop.
A Hot Topic in our area.
No, it wasn't Hot Topic.
Oh, you're right. No, it was that other place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
they do sell it at Hot Topic.
yeah, that's where I first saw it. But Joseph bought one of these, and it was like
Yeah.
Goku. Was it the Goku Spirit Bomb thing?
The
Yeah, it
Goku
was
ball.
the Goku Spirit Bomb, and I bought the Soul Reaper energy drink.
It's me, Goku.
Yeah, and we all tried it. I think we tried Goku, and
yeah, we
we all
tried
came
the
to
Goku one, which was like red.
yeah. Joseph described it as tasting like Goku's nuts. Apparently, I mean, yeah,
Yes,
he's not
Joseph.
wrong. It was just like
It was
How would you
definitely not
know?
as bad as the Soul Reaper one. That
It
tasted
was-
like black licorice with sweat.
no, it didn't. No, it didn't even taste like licorice. It tasted like nothing. It literally tasted like pure sweat. Like it was like
Yeah, I don't like
it was
that.
like sour sweat.
Sorry.
It was like if you took my the sweat off my nuts after the gym, and like just distilled it into a can. That's what it would be like. It was fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't we pour that out or did?
Yeah,
you did. Yeah.
I poured it out like into a plant or something.
Just
Probably,
kills the plant instantly. Just fucking like, withers away.
Probably turned it into the Gimpy.
Yeah, it turned it into the.
Oh yeah, maybe
Gimpy.
that's the secret ingredient.
Yeah.
It probably is. Nuclear waste.
Scoop it up out of the lake. The local fucking factory next to the lake. They get some of that the Gimpy juice.
Yeah, there was also another one where it was like in Australia where it was like a rock, and if you step on it the wrong way, you die. Something. It's like, it's like, yeah, it's so goofy.
You step
The
on it the wrong way.
Gompo.
I think it's, or
Flump,
maybe
flump.
I think it's like a fish that looks like a. Yeah, I think it's a fish that looks like a rock or something.
The Wampo Gompo.
I would look it up, but I have no clue what the name of it is.
The reasons they have all these stupid names is because the fucking Australians couldn't pronounce the real scientific names for these plants.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Does Australia even have like a military or anything?
Yeah. Of course
I mean,
they do.
probably.
I just never hear about an Australian military. I've never seen
they
them in
have.
any capacity.
They probably have like the wildlife to protect them.
Yeah. This is a bunch of
nobody's
fucking
invading them
kangaroos.
because they're going to get fucking.
Yeah,
They're going to
nobody.
get kicked to death by either the birds or the kangaroo.
Oh,
Or
dude,
the
the fucking
Gimpy, of course.
kangaroos. Yeah, they have
Nobody's ever gonna take Australia because nobody wants Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nobody wants Australia.
the Australians line their coast with gimpy plants, and if anyone just steps on the shores, they just die.
Fucking Alice Springs in the middle of nowhere, and literally in the middle of Australia where it's all just desert. Ah, I love that.
Yeah, that's why like they have a fucking small as fuck population too. It's
Yeah, they
like
do.
26, 28 million people on the whole continent.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, I
total
mean,
of 6
there's,
people.
Which Tokyo has a larger population by like 12 million people than the entirety of Australia.
Yeah, that's Asia.
Oh, dude, Tokyo's insane. When I first learned that, I was like shocked. I was like, holy fuck, it's like 38 million people in one city. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. Yeah, China's even worse. Most of people in China live on the east side now, like 96% of them.
Mm.
It's just nuts, because they also have like billions of people, or 8 billion people.
We love the CCP here at the Band from
Norway has
Broadcast
a
podcast.
population of 5 million.
Australia? What?
Huh? No, Norway.
Oh, Norway? Yeah. That's more acceptable. At least they don't have an entire continent like the Australians.
Yeah, lucky bastards.
Which is one of the bigger continents. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
really?
I think it's the smallest one.
I think
No, it's the smallest one, yeah.
it's still really big though.
Oh, yeah, it's still fucking massive.
Yeah,
We got very off topic.
to the Bobby. Yeah.
I like that tangent. That was fun.
It was just us making fun of Australians, which
Yeah. Alright, what of actual topics here do we want to jump to? Do we want to do your product thing, Nick, since we talked about that a little bit?
I was trying to find something before we all stopped talking. I know this website that has very questionable candles, and
Gwyneth Paltrow.
it's not the one
No, no.
one, is it?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I'm just scrolling up in conversation with someone because I know they sent me the link to it.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to find it.
I just realized the list of goofy products that I have here as a BuzzFeed article. I didn't even notice that.
But
Oh, no.
BuzzFeed still exists.
Yeah, that's what I said. At the top, you have next to the sign-in feature,
It's
it's lol
alive.
and win
Yeah,
buttons. I'm not sure what these do.
the win button.
Yeah, the project I found was a long time ago, but it was the titty bear.
Titty bear?
The what?
Yeah, titty bear. It's a thing that, like, it goes on seatbelts to, like, cushion, not cut into your side or something. But it, like, goes on females' titties. Like,
The femboids.
but it's, like, TIDDY.
Holy shit, on this list, Seth, I think we found a competitor to Zeus's piss. We have P. Cola.
Oh, really?
You have what?
P. Cola.
Pib. Dr. Pib.
What the fuck?
It's with the catfish with dentures in its mouth.
We also have the Mega
Those are
Pussy
not
Chips.
dentures. The what?
Mega Pussy Chips.
So what?
I will assume that's Asian.
Cock macaroni.
What? Where'd you find these?
These are all real. I just found this list. This is the BuzzFeed article, like a list of goofy names.
Here,
There's my favorite semen dip.
I don't like that.
I hate to interrupt, but you guys are gonna get a kick out of this. Someone but me has to read off this. Has to read off these candles from Decent Candle.
Why?
Why
this
someone but
website
you?
He's too
because
embarrassed.
I can't say this stuff in my house.
Yeah.
Please, you guys are gonna love
Oh,
this.
I thought you were
The
gonna say
Gippy
because
Gippy is
you're...
gonna stop him.
There's a can of soda called Pussy Pop.
I think I've actually.
Damn, right along with the Mega Pussy Chips. Damn,
Yeah.
what a feast right there.
There's a lotion called Come Clean.
Come clean.
And it's spelled exactly like you think it is.
I think they knew what they were doing with
Here.
that.
Yeah,
Here, I'm
do.
gonna throw in. I'm gonna throw in a product. Can I do that real quick? Can I just throw in?
Yeah.
It's a candle called Angry Stepdad.
I love
And
that.
it
I've
smells
seen
like
those.
it smells like bourbon, cut grass, and belt leather.
We're not sponsored by these, by the way. In case anyone might have thought that. We're not
I
shilling
love
these
that.
products.
I've heard of that. I've heard
As
of
much
that.
as we would love to be sponsored
slut?
by... What?
You know, bourbon, cut grass, and leather actually doesn't sound
There's
like
one
that.
called Golden Showers.
We got
Creepy
a lot of
neighbor.
topics. Nicholas has brought some
Yeah, we really-
a lot to the table as per usual.
Damn, almost all of them are sold out.
Yeah, just click learn more on one that you want and just read off the experience part of it.
Fuck are
Send me
these?
the website. It's
Oh
in the.
my God.
Okay, yeah. Decent channel.
What is Fat Camp? What does that mean?
Oh, that's great. Creepy neighbor.
I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna read off. Okay, Jesus. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say.
Oh my god, it gets worse the more you read it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna read it off, but I don't.
Dick.
I don't want to read that.
Creepy neighbors.
What it smells like, stuffing a lemon head. Oh my god!
Or more. 16
Nick, where the fuck did
ounces.
you find these? Is this from your bookmarks? Why do you have these?
No, this is on...
Go back, I'm a little dildo boy.
The person who used to live with me sent these. We'll just call her H.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The experience for creepy neighbor is your neighbor who looks like an old ass Freddie Mercury invites you to look at his model train set. Everyone says this guy is weird, but would a weird guy give you such a long and intense back rub for no reason? I don't fucking think so. After he beats you at shirtless wrestling, he makes you a nice warm mug of hot cocoa. It's so good that not only do you fall asleep before you can finish it, he's not weird, he's just a great guy. In fact, your neighbor is such a great guy that when you wake up, he's wiping sticky marshmallow off your chin for you. Great fucking guy.
Oh.
What is this shit?
What it smells like.
God, they're writing a whole
fanfic
in the...
some guy's basement, even though you can't remember why.
They're writing an entire fanfic in the description there.
Your Tinder date isn't like other girls.
For anyone who wants to look these up, it's decentcandle.com/shop.
We're not sponsored, but we will take a sponsorship if given the chance. Thank you.
Shit, hey, I'll take a...
The
sponsorship
sponsorship
from these
request
people.
is redeemable at any time, even if we get famous. So please hit us up. Unless you go bankrupt.
Give me the naughty
Actually,
list.
The first one, like, the scent doesn't sound too bad.
But
None of them sound bad.
Yeah.
They're just the descriptions
names are just
weird.
awful.
Yeah, they're not awful. They're creative.
Have you guys read the little comment at the top of the page?
Oh, yeah. You've come this far, don't be a pussy. All these candles are a great deal. Now stop fucking window shopping and buy something. Quite aggressive there.
Yeah.
Alright,
I just like the go back option on each thing.
So if you two want... If you two want to buy the Golden Showers candle, you can go to decentcandle.com/band. There you go. That's our sponsor code. Hit us up.
I hope one day we get sponsored by this.
Yes, me too.
16 fucking
I'll
ounces.
just take any sponsor besides Anchor at this point. Just
Above the add to cart it says, what are you waiting for, you cheap fuck? I like these people.
Okay, I like that one.
Seth, read Fat Camp. Please, read Fat Camp.
Okay.
Yeah, we started to read Fat Cap.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
What's your deal is, why are you still reading this shit? I told you everything you need to know. Just buy a fucking candle already.
Fat Camp, the experience. You're a fat piece of shit and your parents hate you. So they sent you to Fat Boy Camp for little piggies. You came prepared with a summer's worth of sweet treats tucked under your fupa. Every night, you and other fat boys frolic through the woods with your fat, floppy boy tails slapping you in the face. You stay up until sunrise shoveling pies and cakes into your fat fucking head. When you somehow come home fatter than you left, your parents realize their failures and kill themselves. What it smells like.
Jesus.
That scene in the original Willy Wonka when the fat German kid gets sucked into the top of the chocolate tube. Oh my god, this may be the best website ever created.
Yeah, I take it back. You found a gem here, Nick.
Thank you.
There's a candle called Pumpkin Fucker.
Yeah,
Oh
I saw
yeah.
that.
Let me read that. Let me read that one. Okay, this is Pumpkin Fucker, the experience. It's the night before Halloween, and all you want to do is carve an old jack-o'-lantern. You sit down at the table to start carving, and then you notice it. Oh god, this pumpkin already has a hole. A sweet, tight, perfectly dick-sized hole.
Oh my god.
Okay, I don't know if I want to continue with this. This is going places.
Yeah.
This one's extra long too. What the fuck?
Someone's really fantasized
this must
about
be
pumpkins
exactly
before.
how Tim Burton feels every
Yeah. Someone was definitely feeling themselves up when they wrote Pumpkin Fucker here.
Oh my god.
I might buy one of these at least.
Which one would you buy? What is the naughty list?
I don't want to know. What's after class smell like?
Oh, okay. After class. Yeah.
Very sensual. You'll want to fuck these candles. Long lasting. A lot longer than your little dick.
Naughty list, Mrs. Closet. She's thirsty for ball milk.
Ball milk? What the fuck did you just say?
I hate this fucking podcast.
You're just like, read the naughty list to yourself.
Seth goes into
Yeah, we can end it at any time, Seth.
Leaves
end
the call.
This
End my
segment
life
here.
at any time. More like fucking.
If you two want to commit suicide, go to... No, I was kidding. Oh yeah, did you guys hear about that?
You need these or anyone will hate you.
Hey, yeah, to jump to something else real quick though, did you guys hear about that? Fucking Canada is like legalizing full euthanization or some shit now.
Oh really?
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The euthanization for people?
Yeah.
Oh cool.
For like,
Like just straight up assisted suicide pretty much, which is kind of
Oh.
fucked. Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
like Canada.
Now you don't need to go to Europe for that. Cool.
Yeah.
We here on the podcast
All right,
get a little
we've read
offensive.
enough from this.
We do a little offending.
Yeah.
The big 2-1. The candle episode.
The big two. We'll just refer to every number episode from now on as the big so and so.
The big whatever.
The big 2-2.
Only me. I have to be on every episode now. Goodbye, Joseph.
Yeah.
What was the name of
Yeah.
that one drink? Like the piss something?
Zeus's piss.
Zeus's piss.
Oh, the one I read off, you mean?
Zeus's piss. Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
it was P cola.
Cola.
We also,
Yeah,
yeah, I wasn't
piss.
done reading from that list, by the way. There was also,
The experience reminds me of P Cola.
guys, we also have the AIDS candy, spelled
Oh.
AIDS. There's also, SARS. You guys want the SARS virus instilled into a can?
Oh.
Oh yeah, Seth, here's your cream betweens. They're on this list too.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Ooh, Golden Gay Time. Golden Gay Time. Breanna. Sorry. Delicious chance. Wait, what's it say?
Google
Delicious
toilet roll.
chances to
Fuck
have
yeah.
a gay time. Interesting.
I mean, maybe they mean happy.
There's a tea called a urinal. What the fuck? Shitto.
What? What's the product there?
I don't know. It's like a can of something.
God.
Cock banana.
It's like peppers or something. Pepper sauce? I don't know. I can't read it. The picture looks like it was taken from a fucking 4chan basement. It's like super greasy picture.
Breast munchies.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. I literally, as you said that, I looked down at that one. We're in sync. Are you on the same one?
It's in Pinterest, so probably not.
Oh yeah, this is on BuzzFeed.
There's a glove called hand job.
Nice. There's one called something here called Swallow Balls. They're vegetarian.
Heinz's spotted dick. Sponge.
Oh, I've heard that one.
Yeah, spot dick.
And I've come to the end of my
Nut
list.
kiss candy bar.
Cock of the mountain, jackfruit.
What is this lit? Where can I find
Cock
this? Hold on.
flavored soup mix.
Do you guys want me to... Well, I've already read basically all of them off, so sending the link
okay.
wouldn't do me any good.
Let's
You're
move on
looking
to
when
another
I sit
topic.
to hang out.
Yeah,
I
let's
like
move on to something
Nicholas's would you rather take a hit from Mike Tyson in his prime or take a part in a Coyote Peterson video?
Who's Coyote Peterson again?
He's the guy who stings himself with insects for reviews.
Ooh, fuck that, no.
I would take part in the Coyote Peterson video.
You don't want to get hit by...
I do not want to get hit by Mike Tyson in his prime. I don't want to die.
Ear off. I don't think that I want to be in the same...
I trust that Mike Tyson knows proper fighting etiquette. He wouldn't, like, punch me in the back of the head or anything.
No.
So.
Yeah, but...
No,
like,
but that was at, like,
take your arm off.
Yeah, as Jamie Foxx said, that was at, like, when he was in his prime, he just, like, punched people for smiling. Like, he would have... Like, if you pissed him off, let's just say that he's mad at you. Like, really... really mad. Like, you killed his parents. Yeah, he's gonna fucking kill
we're
you.
changing the...
You're taking a full force punch from Mike Tyson. I'm picking the Coyote Peterson video.
Yeah, you'd immediately die. I think at least with the Coyote Peterson one, you'd have a chance at surviving.
Yeah. And he's got a camera crew that helps him, like...
You would, but I just don't want to be stung by bugs.
Survive. I'm Mike Tyson. You
Mike
take
Tyson.
a punch after you... Actually, his mom died when he was, like, 15? It was 10? I don't know. Yeah, she died when he was young. He did have
You take a punch after
adoptive mother, though.
his mom.
Yeah, after you insult his mom.
He'll just actually, like, kill you at that point. But that's not what I thought at first. I thought you just meant, like, okay... He's at his prime fighting.
It doesn't have to be like that, but just a punch from him, like a big sock in the ribs or something.
Yeah, because there's a difference between at his prime and, like, enraged. You know, if he was enraged, he would probably just kill you. But, like, at his prime, he knows proper fighting etiquette. He's just going to give you one little sock.
But it's either that or you replace Coyote Peterson in his Bullet Ant video.
Bullet Ant isn't that bad. I mean, compared to some of the other stuff he's
Bullet Ant is the worst sting.
I don't think it's the worst one he's done. I think he's
Seth,
done worse.
Seth, we run from Tarantula Wasp. I don't think we'd want to do the Coyote Peterson video.
I'll run from anything.
I would also not like to get punched in
Don't
the
call me on
ribs
that,
by-
please.
I run from cockroaches, so I mean, yeah, I'm just fully admitting it.
Seth, the Bullet Ant it's rated the most painful sting on the Sting Index.
No.
The Sting Index. That sounds awesome.
There's a reason they call it the Bullet Ant.
I changed it. I upped it. Mike Tyson is now the most powerful sting on the Sting Index.
Mike Tyson sting. He just like a stinger comes out of his ass and just stings you. Fuck.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. You went told my mom. Fucking punch.
You thought of my mom. You get punched by Mike Tyson.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Okay, yeah.
So
So
Michael Jackson
confirm
there.
who would do the Coyote Peterson?
I would.
would.
Yeah, me and Breanna.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Because at least you have
I'm
a chance of surviving that.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah,
I haven't thought about it.
I'm on the fence.
I mean, we could go to lengths and say you get no medical attention for either of them.
Yeah, that
You'd
wasn't
probably
a
die
deal,
from the
though.
Bullet Ant.
He gets
Okay, if we
medical
get-
attention.
Yeah, if we get no medical attention, then I'm 100% taking Mike Tyson's punch because that shit's.
Nope.
Well, okay, it's not gonna fade immediately. I take that back, but it'll. Probably won't last.
Your broken ribs will immediately
Yeah, your bones won't unbreak themselves. So
I'll just rewind time real quick.
yeah, you'll just. I mean, you'll get medical attention, but it just depends which one you think is gonna, go away faster. There is Bullet Ant anti-venom, so.
Yes.
Yeah, I would
Yes.
rather take the anti-venom.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna go with the Bullet Ant.
Brandon, are you like?
But the
do you have
Bullet Ant's gonna
shackles
hurt
on you
many
or
more
something?
times worse than Mike Tyson ever will.
Then why are you going with the ant?
Because it'll be over quicker.
Yeah.
Will it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all,
You'll have broken bones
Mike
from
Tyson's
Mike
gonna
Tyson.
fucking put you in a wheelchair.
who said he's breaking your bones? You take one punch. He's not fucking Saitama. He's not gonna like blast you and
I
just
don't
shatter
know.
your entire.
All right,
Yeah, Mike
have fun.
Tyson's pretty damn...
You have fun wearing a cast for a few months. That's not on us.
Fucking one
I'm
punch
also
man.
I'm also, like, more than half his size.
Yeah.
Bree would actually die.
Bree would get launched back like 5 yards.
Bree and I are almost a foot apart in height. Now imagine her and Mike Tyson. She would just instantly like vaporize.
Yeah.
If I punch Breanna, she might just die.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
However, Mike Tyson, definitely.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
For sure.
Mike Tyson's a trained fighter.
Who do you think?
I'm just imagining one punch and my entire skeletal structure just shatters.
It's like a shockwave through your body.
The fucking hero theme from One Punch Man starts playing. Just blasts me away.
It just starts disintegrating like people in Endgame.
Yeah, just Thanos. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll probably go Bullet Ant then, yeah, to settle that topic.
Let's go next topic. This is epic.
Oh, I thought you had one.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting for you guys to lead.
What problems will technology solve in the next 5 years or cause?
I was actually thinking about this the other day, kind of, to an extent. I can think of one kind of immediately.
The problems that it'll create is more people being chronically online.
Yes.
Yeah, that's already a big issue.
Things will become too convenient.
Yeah, algorithms also, just like kind of doing everything for you at some point, which I don't like. I don't like that everything is run by algorithms. Like, let's look at YouTube, for example. Like, in entertainment, that's pretty much all it is, right?
Yeah.
So for YouTube, the problem with the algorithm on YouTube is that it only caters to channels that are already popular, so you really just don't get like new stuff in your
Smaller
feed.
channels.
Yeah. But I will say lately, actually, funny enough, on YouTube, I have been getting a lot of recommended videos that are just like super small channels.
Yeah, me too.
Like only a couple hundred subs. Yeah, I
Especially
like that. I'm glad I'm getting those.
Like my channel that I make content on, I've been getting a lot of recommended videos from like really small YouTubers, like 20 views.
Yeah, I like that. I'm subscribed. I've been subscribing to more and more small YouTubers because they make good shit. They genuinely do. Yeah. There's a lot of them that make good stuff.
I have an opinion.
It's just giving people a chance.
What's up?
I think that, well, I hope that technology will solve Alzheimer's, or dementia. I'm confident maybe cancer. I think is a bit far fetched, at least right now. But there's technologies that, in the next 5 years. I mean, that's still pretty close.
Oh, true. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, forgot.
Maybe
but
like
they're making pretty good
they're
making pretty good progress with Alzheimer's and dementia medication, and that happens to run in my family. So,
it does.
Anyways, I got a topic. I think that Alzheimer's and dementia medication might improve in the next 5 years. And I just think that's really cool. And I got a topic. I think in the next 5 years, dementia and Alzheimer's medication is going to improve.
Why are you? Oh, okay, I see. Stop.
God, took you long enough. Jesus.
I was like zoning out while you were doing that. No one else was talking, so I was like, thought I was stuck in a time loop for a second.
Yeah, it really did sound like being stuck.
I think me and Bree and Nick were also having the same experience. We were all caught in the Matrix there for a moment.
I think there's already a pretty easy fix for like dementia and Alzheimer's.
Not a fix.
What is that? Shoot them or what?
There's treatment.
No, yeah.
There's treatments.
As long as you have if you have dementia, just forget that you have dementia.
You know what? That's a good point.
You're a fucking genius!
That way.
Jesus Christ, Nick solved it.
I'll go and tell my great nana that she can just forget that she has.
She's like, "Who are you?"
Imagine how insulted she must feel. Just this old, just decrepit lady, and then Bree walks up. Hey, just forget you have Alzheimer's, you fucking idiot, and walks away. Slams the door.
All right, Nicholas claims his Nobel Peace Prize. I think the problems technology will create is use of water. I think too many people are like using water too recreational. Like we're just wasting at this point. It's like, this new TikTok invention is like a take on a humidifier, and it just uses all this water and it turns it into this beautiful thing for you. It's like, it's really convenient. Like, but do you need it? And so many people are creating stuff that uses water, that requires water, and we're gonna start to have water wars. Sorry, what are you saying, Breanna?
Doesn't like
yes.
never mind. Let me just
Okay.
think.
Let her get her thoughts together.
I would say just continue with what you were saying, and then if I remember.
I was pretty much done.
About the water thing, we could probably prepare for that by setting up.
But we won't.
Yeah, we won't. But I'm saying,
no one will want
hypothetically. Well, listen. Yeah, hypothetically, we could prevent that if we started now, say, and started setting up places that would treat water, because that already happens. But I mean, like on a larger scale, like say ocean water, turn it into actual fresh water that we can drink. But yeah, you're right. We just probably just procrastinate until the last minute.
Politicians will never push for treatment plants to be made until like probably the last couple of years, and by then it'll be too late. And it's sad, but that's that's politics, and that's how the countries function. They just get stuff done as soon as or as late as they can do it, and it ends up having permanent repercussions. And that's just what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something we got to face. Is we're going to have water wars, and we're going to have to fight over resources, and it sucks. So enjoy your nice little Banned from Broadcast podcast while you can.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Everyone you love.
So in the meantime,
Nice.
you could be entertained. Now go
Yes.
to anchor.com/bannedfrombroadcast
And also
check
decent
out more. Maybe
candles.
send us a voice message. Yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna see a lot of shit in our lifetimes, like wars and stuff. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Which is
But
kind
that's
of.
just how humankind is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're already
I know.
living, or we have been living through a historic time. The COVID shit. That's definitely going to be in the history books from now on.
Yeah.
Kind of wild. to Think about.
It's getting crazy. Anyways. Jumping from that very dark and disturbing topic. What's depressing topic. What's ever the strangest dream you've ever had? Let's get a little gooby. A little gooby.
You and Nick go, because I think.
Yeah, we've already talked about our dreams before.
Yeah, Bree and I have.
We get
talked
a little,
about it a little bit.
gimpy on this podcast. I don't know. I mean, this was Nick, your topic, so you want to go first?
I don't remember any of my dreams.
Why would you?
At all?
Who made the
Seth,
topic?
that was from a random topic generator.
Oh, yeah. We weren't that desperate for topics. Shut up.
Okay.
We can just cut that out.
Just silence him.
Silence the non-believer.
Okay, moving on
We
from
can-
the
we can
water
mention-
topic, let's talk about...
Okay, if we want to do the dream thing, we could maybe mention one each, since I don't want to dwell on it for too long, since we've already kind of talked about this before. Yeah, I haven't been tracking mine lately in the last month or two, but I was for a little while.
The only things I actually remember from my sleep is me sleep talking.
How do you remember yourself sleep talking?
He had
an out-of-body experience.
You recorded yourself? I was going to say, were you astral projecting or something?
Yeah.
No, I have an app that records sounds when I sleep.
That's kind of cool. I could tell one that I didn't tell before that I had 2 months ago. Seth, you might get a kick out of this because it involves a family member.
Oh my god.
If it turns out to be boring, I'll just cut this part. But I wrote this down, so I'll just read it verbatim. So this is in July this year. I dreamt that Joseph, Bree, and I were on a road trip to a small town in Arizona, let's say. And when we got there, we pulled up to my sister's house, who lives in that town. And for some reason, when we never saw her or her family out in the road, and the entire neighborhood was just gathered out there for whatever reason. Like they were anticipating our brother-in-law coming home, Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for some reason, the entire neighborhood was just waiting out there for him. So once we saw his truck coming, so we all hid for some reason, because we all had an innate.
I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, I think I told Bree this one, but we all knew he was angry for some reason, so we hid, and before he could see us or anything, we just took off and we started walking, and I remember we were talking about that robot from WALL-E, Mo. Remember that little robot?
Mo.
Yeah.
So,
Mo.
yeah. And I keep in mind I have not seen WALL-E in years, like 5 or 6
WALL-E.
years. It's been a while. Yeah, great movie, but I haven't seen it in a long time. We were talking about Mo and how he's apparently just impervious to all forms of damage, and Bree couldn't believe it, but Joseph and I were trying our best to just convince her.
I don't believe it.
Wrapping up towards the end here, we found space masks on the ground. We picked them up, put them on, and walked over to a massive spaceship thing. And then we waited for a bit, and then it sucked us up, and next thing we know, we're inside a fast food restaurant in the spaceship.
Go to a fucking Waffle House.
We went to the Invader Zim food court.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, and then when we were in there, we were trying to clean up because we knew that our brother-in-law was also coming to arrive there. And then we woke up. And that's where it ended. Yeah, that was one of the weirder dreams that I had in a while.
The most recent dream that I had written down was of I was dreaming of being in a hospital where I had to get my blood drawn.
Yeah.
The whole hospital was very dark, and I described it as looking like a comic book. When they got the blood drawn, it started fizzing out of the container they had it in.
Soda.
And then the doctor said that my blood was that of a druggie's, and then I just woke up.
Your blood was literal poison.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I had
Fucking weird dreams.
I had a dream where I was with Nicholas. This is a couple months ago. I was with Nicholas at my old school, old elementary school. And we were in the cafeteria. There's no one there, but we're in the cafeteria. And in the cafeteria, there was this huge walk-in freezer you could see from the lunch line.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's actually a fridge, but the fridge was in a different spot, but it was still in that general area. And we're inside the freezer, we were looking for I don't know, it was a motorcycle part or something. We were looking for an automotive, like an engine or something. And Nicholas put down something. He's it's not here. I'm damn. So we keep going, and the fridge was off, so it's just a storage room essentially. It had a bunch of rusty parts and stuff in there. Mm-hmm. So we were walking around, and we walked out into the lunchroom part, and the dream just ended. But the next day, I had a dream with the same area, but it was a different spot in the lunchroom. And I was in a band, and it was just 4 black guys, these with sunglasses on. And they were cool as hell, and they were all playing different instruments, and I was playing drums, and I was we were all facing one direction, but in the front was a guy with a guitar, but he was facing me, and the entire time he was playing, he was just staring at me. So we were just playing in this lunchroom with nobody else in there. And eventually it ends. The song ends it like cuts a little bit. Like I don't remember most of the other song, but the song ends. And I just like dap him up and walk out, and the dream fucking ends.
That sounds so uncomfortable. Just imagine like a band. Everyone's like everyone's normal,
smiling.
but the lead guy is just staring at the drummer the entire
like
time.
imagine like a stage, like a band on stage, but instead of facing the audience, he's facing backwards, staring at the band members.
That'd be so uncomfortable to look at. It's fucking goofy.
What about you, Nick?
Yeah. Do you have anything Nick at all? Do you don't remember?
Think back into your mind.
I don't keep a dream journal. I want to, but I'll dream like once every now and then, and
So you're just not much of a dreamer.
No.
Yeah.
Do you ever have like nightmares at all? Because like I never have nightmares. Seth does. Seth has a lot of nightmares, but I don't.
I don't have nightmares anymore, but I do have night terrors.
I do. I had a very stupid nightmare. I'm gonna call it nightmare just because it jolted me awake and I freaked out for a second. So I bought a headset on Amazon, and it charges my card when the item actually ships. So I need to keep that amount on the card, and it's just a prepaid credit card from Dollar General. I just put $70. I just put $70 on it, and I had $58 left on the card, and I bought a headset for $55. And I just dreamt myself spending like $20 on Robux. And I'm like, no! I just woke up like, no, I'm not gonna get the headset! No! And I freaked myself out.
What a nightmare. What a terror.
I got on my computer to check.
I dreamt I clicked on a Robux, free Robux.
And I panicked! I woke up shooting myself.
Free Robux?
And I just like jumped onto my computer and I was just like checking my card balance. This was at like 5 o'clock this morning.
Like it was just $20 that you're freaking out about. I thought you were gonna say like, yeah, I spent $2 million and now I'm like $2 million in debt or some shit, and the IRS is tracking me down and.
At this instance.
Yeah. Oh, that's where you're gonna go with that.
The IRS breaks down his door right now.
Where's the Robux?
I just accidentally bought Robux.
What do you guys think Joseph's dreams are like?
Probably
If you
about
had to
Squid
guess.
Games and Fortnite.
Yeah.
I think when he dreams, you know, when Thanos snaps and he's just like in this like wasteland with like an inch of water at the bottom.
Oh, the Soul World.
It's just that, and it's just Joseph, and then the Among Us imposter, just having a very like lengthy conversation about like pizza prices.
Okay, cut that out because he mentioned the.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, you said it. Said the name. People are on the way now.
Yeah, they're on our way. They're going to visit us right now. Anyways, cut out this whole
Just
segment.
censor it as Pizza Hut.
Anyways, you'll cut
Pizza Hut.
Cut it out and have it segue into me talking about what I was gonna say. Anyways, yeah.
I was just gonna bleep it like I did that one time.
It's too late. We're already too far into it. Anyways.
Right,
let's
we'll
gonna leave it for like 15 seconds. Is there like an entire segment is just bleeped out. Fucking tinnitus. Like, anyways, I have night terrors. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have nightmares anymore. I used to have a lot of nightmares. Pretty much every dream I would have would be nightmares. But now I mean I have them occasionally. I never had good dreams. It was always like shit. But now I have night terrors.
Yeah, you've been like haunted since you were like a child. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, you have like,
sucks.
you know, yeah. Seth like his entire life has just had like these horrible like nightmares since he was super little. I remember you telling me about like the dreams you would have, and for me, nightmares are just like once in a blue moon. I don't get them very often.
Mm-hmm.
And when they are, they're like more just creepy than like outright scary. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I have night terrors now, and night terrors, the way they work is they're usually commonly associated with PTSD or whatever. Is that how you say it? Right?
Yeah, it's PTSD.
Yeah, no, it's PTSD.
Which is from like people that are in wars and whatever. And I don't have that, obviously. Nothing traumatic has happened in my life. to make me want that. Yeah. So it's just like a rare case of like it just happening for no reason. And they're like, oh, it must be stress related.
So what
like
separates the night terror?
Sorry,
what separates night terror from nightmare?
Well, nightmares are fake, and night terrors are completely real, and you are doing stuff in the real world. So,
it's like a combination of sleepwalking and dreaming.
Mm-hmm. Except you're awake for every moment. Yeah. At least for me, you're awake, but everything just seems like completely right to you. So like if you're freaking out, like it's okay in your head. You're like, oh, okay, this is okay. I'll just freak out for no reason, like throw stuff around. Like it's totally right.
What have you done?
Mind. Well, the first time I had it, I got up and immediately started screaming. And I saw the entire thing, or at least most of it. Usually how it works for me is I remember all of it, but I have no control over it. Like it's just like paranoia essentially, like, but like 1,000%. So I woke up screaming, and I was like, ah! So I run down, like, the way my house is, like, from my room there's a straight shot of a hallway. I just started running down this hallway, and I grabbed like a vase that was sitting like on one of my counters and just started swinging around screaming, and I was like, my dad woke me up. No, I put it down. I like put it down on the counter, and my dad was like, what the hell's going on? You know, like making sure that I'm okay. And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, go to bed. And I'm like, okay. Like, and of course, because I'm awake, well, I guess technically awake, but like, because it looks like that, he thinks that, like, someone's in the house, you know? Like, it's totally reasonable. Yeah, because I'm walking around, and I've sleepwalked before.
Just get shot.
Yeah, before Ian moved out, for years, I sleepwalked, and Ian would always say, hey, go to bed. But once he left, I had no one to control me. My parents would be out of reach, so I started to learn in my sleep how to open doors and like function, which is scary.
That's what I was always afraid of whenever I was still at home. I was always afraid that I wouldn't wake up whenever you did that, and you would have gone outside or some shit. I was
I did.
That. But never.
I did in the second.
Yeah, I did after I left. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the night terror.
Yeah, after I left.
The second time, I learned how to open my doors. So I grabbed my pillow and in nothing but boxers ran outside in my driveway and started screaming and just ran around and that was fun. I was like, unlocked the door, unlocked the deadbolt and the screen door and ran out and started walking around in like circles and like looking around like someone's trying to kill me. And my dad's like, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, shut up. Like, I remember I was saying, like, he told me, he's like, shut up. Like, stop talking to me and like, just go back. And he was like, come back inside.
He just beats your ass.
Yeah. And like, I remember like not remembering walking back inside, but I remember like me being at the hallway and him saying like, what the hell were you doing that for? And I'm just like confused because it's like completely right in my mind. It's like, oh, someone's trying to kill me. Like someone's doing that like for no reason. He's just like, go back to bed. And at that point he kind of got it. But the third time, I think I actually did it 4 times. The 4th time I barely remember. But
you just tell us the third time.
The 3rd time I was like, I got up and I sleep with the lights off, and just so any kidnappers know. Anyways, where my TV is, I thought was like a racetrack, and I had a dream before I started having the night terror about like
drives his
Hot
car
Wheels.
through the house.
Yeah, like I had a dream like about me racing on a Hot Wheels track, and it was like, like I was like, oh my god, I need to find the racetrack, or like. I ran over to like where my parents' bedroom was, and I was like, you gotta help me. They were still awake. They were watching TV. This is like probably 10 or 11. They were still awake. And I was like, you gotta help me. I got the racetrack. They're like, what are you talking? My dad's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, you gotta record the racetrack. You gotta give me an iPhone. You gotta record the racetrack. Like, that's like word for word what I was saying. I was like, you gotta help me, please. And I was like, starting to freak out. I was like, please. And he's like, just go back to bed. And I could hear my mom saying, I think he's sleepwalking. He's like, oh, okay. So I said, okay, and then just walked back to bed.
I'm surprised Dad wouldn't, at this point, I'm surprised Dad wouldn't immediately recognize when you were sleepwalking.
It's like, what the fuck?
Like, I always could. It was always very easy for me to tell when you were sleepwalking and when you weren't, because you would just be saying the most random stupid shit, and I'd be like, yeah, okay, he's out of it. Seth, remember that one time, well, when I was...
The racetrack.
The racetrack! Why don't you get it?
So, to kind of wrap up this topic, remember that whenever I was still home and I like walked into your bedroom or your bathroom or something, and I was just standing in the dark talking to myself or some shit?
Yeah. I woke up. Ian throughout my childhood throughout our childhood has never sleepwalked or talked, except one time. I woke up and we had shared a bathroom for the longest time, and I woke up and I saw the light on, and he was just... the light was off, actually. He was just
I think you said it was off, yeah.
Yeah, and he was staring in the mirror, and kind of like giggling to himself. And I was like, what are you doing? And he kind of like looked at me, and like, he was like, like kind of chuckled, and then went back to staring, and I said, okay! And I just went back to bed. I was like, what the fuck?
Ian was possessed that night.
I think a demon got into my mind.
The fridge possessed you.
Yeah.
I remember one time you turned on the shower, like you
turning it off and on.
Yeah, you were like standing in the shower and like turning it off and on. You were like halfway in there though, because I think only your legs were getting wet. But I heard it and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I'm in the shower on. I'm turning it back on. Fixing the shower. Yeah. Anyways, what's another topic we could talk about?
The curse one?
What was it?
Yeah, that's a good one.
What?
The curse.
The curse.
Oh, yeah.
Nicholas, no, don't bring up your topic. Or your answer, rather.
I just told him to wait.
Specifically deleted.
Well, yeah, because I wanted it to be a surprise.
Yeah, the viewers are gonna read it.
No, I mean for us. For us.
Audio
Authentic
listeners
reactions.
will do that.
No,
I don't really want to say it. I'll think of a new one while you guys go first.
Yeah, so the topic was, one of the hypothetical questions was, if our souls were locked away in a sarcophagus and later opened by archaeologists, how would we curse them? Like, what would our Egyptian curses be, essentially?
You guys go first.
Well,
I got one, actually.
Yeah, I'll do yours, because I haven't settled on one yet.
So if you're saying like a normal sentence, you're only allowed like the curse would make it like you can only say every next word in a sentence. We'd have to skip a word.
Ooh, man.
That sounds like
that would suck.
It's just like dyslexia.
So he talked like this. He's not allowed to say all the words in between.
Just make him into Neanderthals.
Yeah, or maybe he can't say something. He can't say a word with like the letter E in it or something.
Yeah, that's
can't
fucked.
say that anymore.
You can only say every second word. Like here, let me go to this topic generator. Let me go to this generator real quick, and I'll just remove every second word for like a really long one.
The Death Note.
I'm trying to think of one.
Anytime that somebody wears socks, it's always wet.
Oh, disgusting.
Oh, you monster. Every time, I got one. Every time you put on shoes, it always feels like there's a rock in there, but you can't remove it. There's no rock.
Oh,
It's a ghost, the phantom rock.
This is just like the curses of minor annoyances.
Exactly.
Your
I
pillow's
searched
always
up
warm.
mildly inconvenient things.
Breanna got the definition for my night terrors. Thank you.
Like that would be the sentence he'd have to say, but this is the real sentence.
What you'll be on death row, on row.
Okay, to keep with that theme. God damn it, I'm on a BuzzFeed article again. Fuck.
I just close my eyes and I end up
The
on
third
one.
one of the list I was looking at was getting all cozy in your bed and realizing you have to piss.
Yes.
Oh, that's the worst feeling.
that
I
is
deal
a
with that like
horrible
every other
feeling.
night.
Does.
I deal with that shit like every other fucking night. I already lived that.
Like, God damn it!
You know, you
Yeah.
know when you like hit your elbow or you hit your funny bone, you get that weird like static
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Like you always
That
you always
constantly?
get that every time you actually get like comfortable.
Oh,
Like you're there.
that's actually
You got
No.
you got a nice plate of food. You got a nice YouTube video to watch. Suddenly, ooh, funny bone. It's acting up again.
Your parents will always call you to do chores, even if you live alone. They'll always like. If
I thought you were gonna say your.
Even if they're not there.
even if they're
just
not
call.
there, which forces you to automatically get up without your will. Like it forces you literally. You have to stand up and walk over to check and see.
I thought
what
you were
they
gonna
want.
say. I thought you were to say like your parents will always be disappointed in you or something.
No, I don't have to have a curse for that one.
Your AC or your thermostat or anything in your house is always in increments of 7.
oh.
Aw.
I got one. Okay, so, every time you get on to like a browser or whatever, you know how have you guys ever had that feeling where you have like a bunch of tabs open and then something starts playing, like some kind of audio or a song
Yeah.
or something,
One
but you can't
thing,
fucking
I don't
find
know
out where
why.
it is. So that, yeah, that would happen, and it would be. I would make it so it was the song that they hate the most, like their least favorite song possible.
It's that one song
Blinding
from
lights.
that one Reddit post.
Yeah, they could have one tab open and it would be playing, and they just can't find out how to fucking turn it off. That's what mine would be.
That is horrifying.
Yeah, I think I would just like never use the internet again if I had to deal with that.
Your hot food is always cold, and your cold food is always hot.
We're back on the cold food topics again.
Yeah.
Ian doesn't have any problem
You're
with that.
you're
because-
eating a warm salad,
Ugh.
like it was fresh out of the microwave.
Oh, yucky.
I feel like you could get used to that.
You could, but it wouldn't be right.
Maybe. Oh, it wouldn't be right. Like hot ice cream sounds. Ugh.
Well, hot ice
you-
cream, it would just be
Everything
like
you
soup.
eat is hot.
Just be
Well,
liquid.
it feels like it's hot.
How would that
or
even-
something like that, right?
How would that even work?
Exactly. That's why it's a curse.
Just say it wouldn't be solid.
How about this one? Your foods, like every food you eat, just like you could be eating a steak and it's always gonna turn into like a different viscosity when you enter your mouth. When it enters your
Liquid.
mouth.
Ooh,
The liquid
gas.
steak.
Yeah,
Steak gas.
Yeah, like water. Like the second it enters your mouth, you're drinking like thick
Solid.
water.
Ugh.
Ice.
Ah.
Just choking on
You take-
ice.
Doesn't that
Yeah.
exist actually?
Yeah,
it
it
does.
does. That's what gave me the idea. You take a bite of a steak and it's like instantly blended or something.
Oh,
I don't
That's-
like
that's
that.
God, why?
No.
Yeah, every time you take a bite
You're
of something,
evil.
it feels like someone's already chewed it up for you.
Ew.
Oh God, why?
The steak turns into plasma in your
Anytime that
mouth.
you eat something, it always has like a little grain of sand in it.
Oh no!
That's a good one. I
Each-
fucking hate that.
Each bite you take.
That's a good one. I hate when that shit
that,
happens.
that same logic could also be applied to like clothes. Like all of
Yeah.
your clothes, it's just like you just got back from the beach. You have sand and everything.
Oh God.
You
why?
permanent.
that kinda-
Oh, I got one. Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say on the sand one. That kind of happened the other day. Whenever, Bree, remember whenever you and me and Joseph were out in town that one night, and like the dust
Yeah.
storm just kind of like hit us.
Oh, yeah,
When we were
yeah.
outside of the car, so like little bits of fucking sand and shit got into my hair, and I have long
Yeah.
like thick curly hair. So yeah, that didn't help. Literally for like a week after, I was still feeling like little tiny bits in my hair, even after showering every fucking day. Yeah, it was awful. So I go.
Whenever you were describing your hair, it sounded like a Wattpad fanfiction.
thick curly hair.
Yeah.
Bree's writing.
Uh,
Bree,
His
write that
long,
down.
thick,
Write that
curly
down.
Hair.
Bree's saving it for her fanfic.
Write
What
that
do you
down.
got,
Write
Seth?
that down. So I got a good one. So every time, like, just permanently now, you have that feeling right before you sneeze where you're like you hurt like for a little bit, like your nose really fucking stings right before you know how like right before you sneeze it hurts just for like a split second. You have that constantly.
Yeah. Or like anytime that you have to sneeze, you
you die.
I feel that.
You just die. This kills you. You flatline for a couple seconds.
Anytime you feel you have to sneeze, it just blocks you so that you don't sneeze.
No.
Nick, I was looking at what you put in the topics here. What is that first one? That first line there? What your meal be you on row?
No, he was trying to describe
that's the curse.
Okay.
Like where every next word is removed. That's what you would say.
I thought you had a Joseph moment for a second.
How about this one? Like every single food and drink makes you gassy.
damn.
No
we
bueno.
should call this the candle episode.
Yeah.
Candle episode.
Joseph's candle.
The curse of the candles.
We just had a title that was Joseph something, so
Yeah, call it Joseph's candles. Ironically, because Joseph isn't in this episode.
it's not even here.
Please call it Joseph's candles.
We found
I'm
Joseph's
begging
fan
you.
fiction, gone sexual, not clickbait.
His thick curly hair.
The title will be Ian's thick curly hair.
His blue orbs.
His thick curly orbs.
No, people that write fanfic, at least on Wattpad, they always call eyes orbs, so it'll be like green orbs.
It's fucking
or
goofy.
What the
blue
fuck?
orbs.
Okay, I like that. His thick orbs. I like that.
It's thick.
Episode 21, Joseph's thick
He's
orbs.
thick.
No Joseph, no names. It'd just be like his thick curly orbs. I like that.
I don't like that. No.
No, it's going on the list. It's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, but how will the how will I do the thumbnail?
Yeah.
I have no clue. We'll like take pictures of my hair and then like crop it and make it. I don't know.
Just call it Joseph's candles. I like that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
we
think
just
that one's better.
no, we just had a
Yeah. No,
thing,
Brandon's the
Joseph
thumbnail
something.
maker. You have to do Joseph's candles.
No.
Because he's not here. That's why we got to do it.
We don't have to put Joseph in there.
Oh wait, we gotta do Joseph's tribute curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we.
Fortnite.
No, I'm not naming this after Joseph.
We gotta do his tribute.
Yeah, we'll at least do his. He gave out a curse for us to list off.
his
for him.
honorary mention.
Some Squid Games. That's what I'll probably
Read it
say
off,
if he
Nick.
was here.
For the curse and all of their descendants to be forced to twerk every time they are introduced to or introduce themselves to anyone. You could have worded that a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Joseph. Very cool.
and then right below that is the fucking She-Hulk twerking.
What your meal you be you on row.
Yeah.
Before we end it, let's. I don't know if there's anything to say about that scene, but God, She-Hulk looks so bad.
No, I don't want to
Oh,
talk
it really
about
is.
it.
She-Hulk she just looks like they did a terrible job with CGI.
It
Yeah, it's just herself.
They're underpaid.
Because it is a terrible CGI.
I'll say.
I mean, they're being overworked.
I said it under the
It's
GIF, and I'll say it again.
2015 video game.
Underpaid Marvel CGI workers working unpaid overtime, so She-Hulk can twerk her ass for strong women.
Yeah, it's. I mean, now I heard.
It's really sad.
Yeah, I heard
It
that the
is.
next two Avengers movies they want to pump out in the same year. How
my
the
God.
fuck are they gonna
Oh
do
my
that?
God.
How are they
They're
gonna do
not.
that? There's no way.
No one would be mad if they just didn't release like stuff as fast. Like if it's gonna be really like have really good quality, then I'll wait. Yeah.
Just rein in your writers, Kevin Feige. Jesus, they're writing
Fuck.
dog shit.
Yeah.
They really are.
Next guest is Kevin Feige on this.
Yeah, so we can
podcast.
shit on him.
Next episode. God,
Jesus, imagine. Fuck.
yeah, episode 21 is just going to be like the worst episode ever. I carry this episode,
Why?
obviously, but you know,
This
I
episode
carry
was good.
episodes when I'm not even here. So, of course,
I like this episode. It came out good.
Shall we pause it now?
Pause it.
yeah.
Or not pause it, but stop.
Yeah.
Well, let me do the outro. Yeah. Okay. So
No.
Bye. Have a great time.
yeah, I guess I'll just wrap up here.
I haven't heard that in so long.
We've officially commenced Operation Get More
Balls.
Listeners, I guess. So if anyone out there sees any particular flyers, feel free to comment that or something, or just let us know
I'll
that
be
you saw the
there.
flyer, please.
Any particular flyers in no particular location?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you
Yeah,
see
don't
flyers
like
out there,
this,
if you see flyers out there, I'll be there. I'll just be
Seth will
standing right
stand
next to it. I'll stand right next
He'll be
to it for us.
omnipresent.
Stand by me.
Yeah, look for Seth.
Yeah, just look for me. I'll be waving for you.
We'll just have cardboard cutouts of Seth at each place. Holding a band
Take
from
me home
broadcast
with
sign.
you. Fold me up, put me in your car. All right, that's about it.
Yep. See you.